Judge me for now. Because that's the thing, Elphaba. You want people to ignore what you've done. Guess what? That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. People see what you've done. See what you've done. You're not a nice person.
But what you see online and what you see in the For You page, a lot of it is made up for views.
It's your words, it's your actions, and what you've said and what you've done. What you do is for views. What you've done on your Instagram, idol baiting, is for views. Which, by the way, that really, really pissed me off. I don't give a... We're going to get to the AI stuff because, quite frankly, I don't really... All of that aside, the AI stuff, the fact that you keep on deflecting all your freaking bad behavior, the fact that you baited again, that pissed me off. The things that you do enrage people. That's the problem. And you want to turn around and say, oh, go on the For You page, people do it for clicks and views. You suicide baited for clicks and views. Get the fuck out of here.
For money, for followers, for drama. I'm a human, I'm a 20-year-old human, and there are people older than me.
Don't give a fuck how old you are. I don't care anymore. When I was 20, I knew not to do what you're doing.
Me doing this kind of stuff to me. Older than me. 40 years old. 30 years old. Making this stuff.
And 30, 40 years old. And maybe because we've had the life experience. And we're not dealing with your shit. You can't keep on using the fact that you're 20. You're almost 21. You're an adult now. You're in the adult world.
Mason, so people shouldn't be doing it. They should be living their life and stop obsessing over a 20-year-old.
Stop talking about Wicked then. If it works for you, if you want us to start talking about you, then Wicked is off the table. You need to stop obsessing about Wicked. Oh no, but you can't, can you? You can't, can you? Your actions have consequences. You want people to stop talking about you and obsessing over you? Then how about you stop talking about Wicked then and stop obsessing over Wicked? Oh, you won't. Fucking this thought of logic is ridiculous. Yes, it is called a contradiction, Dead Folly Falls. Yes, this is a contradiction. Yeah, start talking to minors as well. Yeah, that would be a good start.
That's what they should be doing. They should stop obsessing over a 20-year-old, trying to ruin her life, a trans woman's life, and leave her the fuck alone. And let me be in peace. That's all I want. But they won't.
Delete TikTok, then. You want to be left alone? Remove yourself from the equation. Remove yourself. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that, Elphaba, because the damage that you have done to multiple communities, to the trans community, to the LGBT plus community, to the neurodivergent community, the damage that you've done, at this point you fucked it. At this point, you may as well kiss your career goodbye. You're never going to make it at the West End. You're never going to make it anywhere. People aren't trying to destroy your life because we're going to get to it, because you suicide baited. You suicide baited. How... You want people to leave you alone, then delete yourself from the app. Fuck me.
They're obsessed. They got some sort of freaky obsession with me.
Your behaviours. It's your behaviour that people have a problem with. It's your behaviour that people have an issue with. Morning, Princess. People have a problem with your behaviour.
Downfall of a hatred. They like seeing someone in pain, and that is not right.
Okay, then we're going to go on to music, I think. Hang on. Yeah, we're just going to go on to music, which I can't be asked with the music thing. So there's that. This is all over the place. Good morning, Beatrix. Hey, Gemma, this is all over the place. So, being as we are... Well, we'll deal with the AI stuff in a minute. Being as we're here... Okay. Let's deal with the baiting, shall we? Hang on, let me see if there is a...
I guess that's made up.
Right, we'll deal with the come down first. There was a come down clip, and then we'll deal with the IG. So Elphaba is on 1 or 2. This is the come down one, I think. There's a lot of clips. This is Elphaba's come down clip.
I guess that's made everyone's day now. Be a bit upset. I know not everyone here is mean, and I appreciate that. It's just hard to be different.
Different how? It's hard to be different. Yes, Elphaba, it is hard to be different. Do you want to know how? Do you want to know why it's hard to be different? Because we have to fight against people like yourself. I'm going to be honest. It's very, very hard for me, as the person that I am, to fight against people such as yourself when you do the things that you do. Okay? When you lie about autism, when you lie about neurodivergency, when you give out misinformation, when you use it as a weapon. It makes it very difficult for me, as an actual autistic person, to live my life. You do not, I really want to emphasize the damage that you've done. But we need to feel sorry for you, okay?
Very hard. It's so hard to be different on this app.
People just saying I can't sing.
Well, obviously you can, silly.
You can't be different. I wish you believed. Privileged people get privilege.
What privilege? You are privileged. You, Elphaba, are privileged. You have privilege. How many followers? You want to talk about views and followers and all that bullshit that you keep on going on about? How many followers do you have on TikTok? What was it, 500,000? 500,000? You want to talk about fucking privilege, asshole? How many followers do you have on Instagram? Although those are bought. Some of them are bought. You want to talk about fucking privilege. You are more privileged than I am. Yeah, I've got the deleted Instagram posts. I've got them from All Seeing Eye. We're going to go through it because that enraged me. That pissed me off. This is the reason why I'm so pissed off. You want to talk about privilege, Elphaba? You are more privileged than anybody else on this app. You have had hundreds of thousands of pounds. Hundreds of thousands of pounds. So miss me if you want people to feel sorry for you. Miss me. The fucking nerve. The absolute nerve of you to sit here and go, oh, everyone's privileged. The fucking nerve.
Privilege love. That's how it is on this app. Pretty people, in society standards, get away with a lot of shit.
Fine. You know what? Fuck this bullshit. You want to talk about pretty privilege? Okay, asshole. Okay, let's talk about pretty privilege. You want to talk about fucking pretty privilege, Elphaba? I've done this before, and I'll fucking do it again. I need to find it, but you want to talk about pretty privilege, Elphaba? Let's talk about pretty privilege, shall we? Let's go there. Let's go with pretty privilege. Let's go with pretty privilege. Let's go with your definition of what pretty privilege, okay? Now, I'm I've got it somewhere. God, I've got so many things. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. You want to talk about pretty privilege? Okay. Wait. There it is. You want to talk about pretty privilege, okay? Let's talk about pretty privilege, shall we? Oh, I don't know why that's happening. So, let's talk about pretty privilege, shall we? I'm going to show you something, and I've showed it before. I've got no problem showing it now. Right? I've got no problem showing this again. Let's talk about pretty privilege. I have what you would like to call keloid scarring, Elphaba. When I go swimming, if I take my top off in public, people sit there and stare at me. I've been called ugly. I've been called what a disgusting human being I am. Just for having these scars. And I can't change them. I've tried. Everything. You want to talk about fucking pretty privilege? That's going to change in a minute. There you go. There you go. And that causes me pain constantly. Constantly. Not only are those an eyesore to look at, they are painful. Fucking miss me with this fucking self-deprecation. Fucking miss me. This is the reason why I don't show my face that often. Because I'm in constant pain. This is the reason why this angers me. This angers me because you want to sit there and talk about pretty privilege. Elphaba, you have more pretty privilege than I do, than I will ever have. It just causes a lot of pain. Camera on top. But Elphaba wants to sit here and talk about pretty privilege all the time. And I'm like, girl, you have more pretty privilege than I do. And yes, that causes a lot of, I do. Yeah, I know I'm so much more than my scars. I know that, Holly. Yeah, I know. It causes a lot of confidence issues, and it has done. I mean, you know. But here's the thing. It's sort of like, Elphaba, you really need to get outside your bubble. And this is the reason why the baiting that we're going to get into enraged me. It enraged me because Elphaba really, I've lost weight since that photo. That photo was 2 years ago, but I've lost weight since that photo. I've lost weight since that photo because my neck isn't that fat now. I hate it when Elphaba talks about pretty privilege because I'm like, girl, you have no idea. You have no idea. But their bubble is safe. Anyone in it agrees with them. Yeah, Penny, exactly. But then they will say about the pain they have from HS. Yeah. See, the thing is that I'm not trying to say that Elphaba probably does have pain. I'm not trying to say like one up Elphaba in pain. I'm just saying, Elphaba, you need to get outside your bubble because at the end of the day, it's the fact that Elphaba sits here and goes, pretty privilege. People have pretty privilege on this app. I use an avatar because, quite frankly, wearing a t-shirt hurts. I can usually last about 3-4 hours maybe wearing a t-shirt, bit longer if I have to go out. That's the reason why I don't go out that often because it's I could do a whole live stream on that. You need to go and get ready, but want to stay. I know, Penny. When are they gonna realize it's all to do with looks? It's their actions. Exactly, it's the actions that people have a problem with. It's the actions that people have an issue with. They inflict things on themselves, though. They just love the drama. Yeah, exactly. So, this just enraged me. A lot of things that he does enrage me. Everything in life hurts. True. Running Martin Runner. Yep. We have to move past it to be better than yesterday. Exactly, Martin the Runner. Exactly. We do. We do. We do. We have to keep on pushing and keep on moving forward. And you know, there are good days and bad days, which is the reason why when we get to the baiting, that's the thing that really enraged me, which we're going to get to after this clip. The drama is to make them the victim for attention. Right, Davina? Right. Let's finish this clip. Oh.
They get praise. They get deemed as normal, so they get less of hate.
I am not normal. I will never declare to be normal, and I am happy and safe in that thing. Nobody's normal. And they get less hate. It's not. I think Elphaba really does need to realize it's their actions is the reason why they get the hate. That's the reason. It's not because, I mean, yes, it is because of who they are as well. But also, it's because of what they do is the reason why they get the hate. It's because of when they say pretty privilege. It enrages people such as myself who go, well, you've got more pretty privilege than I do. And they do it in this self-deprecating way of like, well, I'm the victim. No, you're not. You're not a victim. You are the perpetrator. You are the aggressor in this scenario. Again, I will reiterate Darvo to people. Yes, exactly. Yeah, Creepy D. Today is a gift. That's why it's called the present. Exactly, Creepy. Yep, exactly. Mama, beautiful children. Hello, hello. And did you see my video of the amount of noise this morning? Yeah, I did, Martin. Martin, I did. And that's the problem. He doesn't realize what he does, you know. I feel, you know, it's so disgusting what he's doing to you. But he doesn't care. As long as he can belch out defying gravity. Sorry. I don't know why the name Martin came into my head. I do apologise. The documentary lies, yeah, Paul, yeah. Don't ask why Martin came into my head. Yeah, the trip to Ireland, yeah. Yeah, I think it's on that page. I think it's because I read Martin's comment and was like, oh god. Let's just finish this.
But different people who are unique and appear different.
Appear different. You don't know that. The problem is you're not appearing different. I'm going to be honest. You're like a bog standard person. There are a dime a dozen of you, E. It's your actions that's the problem. It's not the way you look or anything like that. Appear different in what way? You never define what different is. I can define how I'm different.
They get brutally bullied.
Because of your actions. Jesus, how many times do people have to say it? Yeah, they do have a lookalike, they do. So, I'm now gonna have to backtrack to here. Right, so. Okay, so are you ready for this one? Oh, right. Remember they accused me of being aggressive the other day? Yeah, they did, Mama 3. They did, yeah. Because everybody else was calling them aggressive. They tried to flip the script. That's what Elphaba's best at. Elphaba tries to flip the script. So, this is what fully enraged me. Fully enraged me. The baiting that happened. Yeah, the perpetual victim jaws. This is what enraged me. And I'm going to use my... I just used my personal experience with the scars. But I'm going to use my personal experience again. And the reason why I'm enraged. I'm going to explain why this particular scenario... Because we've gone through... This is where the last couple of hours, he went from F everyone, everyone's a hater, screw everyone, to everyone, why is everyone coming after me, why does everyone hate me, it's just a wild ride, to this on Instagram, baiting, because why not? And then Elphaba wonders why... No. Wrong one. Elphaba wonders why people... that's going to switch in a second. There we go. Elphaba wonders why people have a problem. I know, Amber. This just enraged me. So, right. Morning, Paul. It was a wild switch. Yeah, it was a wild switch. So, and then what's wild is, so this was, we are currently on the 15th. So we went from the 14th, so this was yesterday, and now on the 15th, on the 15th, so today, this morning, it flipped again. It flipped again. It took you 5 hours to wrap up Christmas presents? Damn. The mood swings are down to if they've had a hit or not. Right, Welsh, yeah, exactly. And I think that's also a problem. I love how they have to take pictures of them pretending to be miserable and edit the words on it. Yeah. You see, this is the problem I'm having. This is the reason why I'm so enraged. So, let's read. I don't know how to feel right now. I feel lost, low. When you feel like your idols hate you, this is where the person took the thing back. The producer took the thing back. This is the reason why. You want to talk about people being obsessed with you, E? This is not a normal reaction. This is not a normal reaction. Suicide baiting because a producer took back a freaking repost because people realized how disgusting you are. Anyway. My soul is gone. My happiness is gone. I failed life. Okay. All this because the director, was it the director? I thought it was the producer. The director of Wicked removed the from their story. Yeah. So, yeah. But we're the weird ones, right? So, the haters win. You win. You ruined my life. Now you did that. I surrender. I'm finished. What's the point? Nothing. That was the only thing I had. Wicked was the only thing I ever had. To keep going that story. Now even I'm outcast from that. My soul, my light is gone. I'm done. I'm seriously done. I'm just going to keep on reading because this is... Okay. Now go celebrate your victory as I'm done with being here. And I'll find a way. I'm just gonna continue. I'm lifeless now. Dreams ruined. Life ruined. You won't see me happy, so go ahead. Make stories about me. Make me the fucking worst human being known to mankind with your videos. Make everyone more hate me. What good has done me fighting back against bullies all my life? I should just stop it all so they can't hurt me anymore. And that was the last one. Yeah. Holly, this is it. So that was that was on IG. This pissed me off. This enraged me because Elphaba, you have no fucking idea. A, that's very disrespectful to your mother for a start. Disrespectful to your fans that you have. Whatever. Disrespectful to the people, the friends that you say you have in real life, which we know you don't. You are suicide baiting because a director took back a repost. Do you have any idea, Elphaba? This... Do you have any clue what it is actually like for people, Elphaba? I really wish Elphaba would get outside her bubble. Like, for example, the person that's in the chat, the DV survivor next door to you, what she's been through. What DV survivors have been through. What SA survivors have been through. What actual people have been through. The communities that you have mocked constantly. This is all because of fucking Wicked. This is all because you got fucking rejected by Wicked. You are a fucking child. You have no idea what the real world is like. You have no idea what it's actually like to live in a hellscape every single day. This is all because Wicked took fucking back a repost and people called you, because people went to the director, I thought it was the producer, but the director, and showed them your bad behavior. This is the consequences for your actions. I know I'm trying not to get I am emotionally charged, but I'm trying not to. Okay, so I'm going to be quite honest. Elphaba, I'd love your life. I'd love your fucking life. I would love it. I would love to not be in absolute agony every single day. I would love not to be able to fucking sit there. I'm using me as an example. Other people are obviously, I'm going to turn around and say this before I get into it. There are people worse off than me. Of course there is. But I'm just using me as an example. The director liked, Jacob, the director liked, the director reposted something and then took it back because they got to know something. I'd love to be able to have Elphaba's life. I'd love to be able to sit there and not be scratching my skin off, because that's how this feels. I sit there, Elphaba, day after day, almost in tears because of the pain levels I'm in, and I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one out there like this. I'd love to be able to have a day where my brain isn't going 24/7. Even with the medication I'm on, my brain's going 24/7. I wouldn't, I wouldn't like to relive my, you mentioned, you mocked DV and SA. Reliving those moments every single day. The little things tick you off. People being behind me. This is what really pisses me off. Because I'm like, Elphaba, you sit there and yes, I'm talking about it now on a live stream, right? And I can talk about it. It's not that I can't talk about it. I can talk about it. But when Elphaba does things like this, it feels like I need to be silent about it, because the way in which Elphaba uses baiting, it kind of feels like, well, you can't talk about your experiences because of the way in which Elphaba does things. This is all because of Wicked. This is all because of Wicked. Like, do we have dreams? Yes, of course we have. I have dreams. Okay, I know I'm going on a really, really bad side tangent, and I do apologize, but this really got on my nerves. And I do see the chat. Jill says he doesn't have genuine problems or issues. No, it doesn't feel that way. So Elphaba, like, the problem. Would I love to have a normal life? Yes. I've tried many, many times, and it fails every single time. It's that old saying, you take one step forward, two steps back in life. But when Elphaba does things like this, it's not just with this, it's with the whole, like, I said when Elphaba comes at women, it's God. I know Wicked in a fictional story about real life stuff. Alpha Director 2024. I know Wicked is a fictional story about real life stuff. Yeah, I think the reason why Alpha says that bad advice is because you can. It's very much politically coded. I think. Amber says my dream currently is to get over to America. Sorry. With my husband. Some of that 300k would have been nice. Amber, yeah, I mean, I would love to go abroad. I don't know how my scars would be able to handle it, to be honest, because I've never been abroad. Um, yeah, you do keep going, Penny. Yeah, the difference being, Josh, when normal people, normal in air quotes, yeah, people have a knockback, they keep going. Yeah, of course they keep going. We always keep going. We have to keep going. We have no choice. He says men are dangerous and females are jealous of them. Yeah, which that's not true. Men aren't dangerous. I mean, some men are dangerous. It just depends on the man. They should turn it with the police. They would have no choice but to open the door. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Oh, right, really, Mama Fu. I didn't know that. The council will visit again this week. Yeah, I do think that's happening. But this enraged me. So, as a woman, I'm definitely not jealous. My life is fantastic compared to theirs. I mean, Kerry, yeah, yeah. um, this just enraged me. I mean, do I want to do? This is the reason why I'm sort of like, Alphabet, you have a better life. You do. This is the reason why I want to shake Elphaba as well. I really do. I may come across as aggressive in E's world, but I just want Elphaba to stop living in this victim mentality. Wake up and go, yes, does Elphaba get like the die comments and things like that? Yeah, sure. But that's because people are enraged. People are angry. And because Elphaba doesn't put 18 plus on, that's another thing. And because Alphabet does things to people, it's just, well, he goes out really late and to seedy places, man. I mean, he does do that. Yeah, you have to be very careful. I have no life, I have no family or friends, and a single mum to children and dealing with the trauma of DV. Right, mum of three. And that's really difficult. You know what I mean? This is the reason why I've used me as an example in this one, and in the pretty privileged thing. But like I say, my heart goes out to your mama three because I've been through DV, but I don't have children. I don't have children who've been through it. It's got to be really difficult. That's got to be seriously difficult. And you're building a community here on TikTok too. And you make friends online. I've made some good friends online. You do make some good friends online, and you can make friends like within the area. I mean, I haven't made friends in my area, and I've been living here for 6 years. Everyone has been really lovely on here. I've made some brilliant friends on it. Right, Mum of Three. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like I say, you make brilliant friends on here. Anything in her life I'd want is she makes money for doing nothing in the run. Right, yeah. Right, Alpha does make good money with what she does. She does. Oh, you met your husband on TikTok? Really, Amber? That's awesome. You met your best friend 5 years online. I've met some brilliant people online. Not on TikTok, it was on the big red button app years ago. But I'm meeting some great people on here. Because I haven't been doing TikTok for that long. Admin Mama 3, you would love my followers. We're survivors and we have good talks on my life. Yeah, go, you can follow Holly. I will follow Holly. Hang on. I always forget that I can follow people on here. I always forget to click the buttons. I can't follow people on here. Wait, am I? Am I? No, I'm not. So I requested to follow Yeah. So, it's you need to go, Penny. Okay, I hope you have a good day, Penny. But this enraged me because it's just like this feels like it's baiting. It feels like it's baiting, you know. Oh yeah, Martin Minute. I met a man I'm dating through dating apps. We follow all socials and have a long distance starting. Oh, that's awesome, Martin. I met my partner through a dating app. Growler. Not grinder, growler. And that was oh god. That was I want to say we've been together. We've known each other for. Hang on, let me get this right. We've known each other for 9 years. Been together 8 years. I think that's right. If you ask him, and you ask me together, how long you been together? We'll both say too long. We'll both say together, been together too long. It can be hard doing the long distance thing, yeah. It can be. It can be. Thank you for the roses, Mum of Three. Yeah, it can be hard. It can be hard doing the long distance thing. But yeah, we've been in a relationship, which by the way, we've been in a relationship for quite a long time. Um, we live together and everything. Hey, Lucky Charm, hello. Happy Sunday to you too. I've had my rage about Elphaba. We do have some more things to cover. I'm just having a pit stop because, my God, my brain. I've actually, I needed to calm down to be fair because I could. I will turn around and say I suffer with seizures. So I needed to have that calm down as well because, my God, I could feel my brain getting a bit wired. Me and we both work nights, so dating is hard. Odd shifts, patterns, and we both need sleep. That can be hard, Martin. I mean, because I used to do the big red button app with the Americans. I'm a night owl. My partner works during the day, but it works out. You find here's the thing, Martin. When it comes to dating, I wanted to do sort of like as sort of like a different kind of thing, different kind of content here on TikTok. I wanted to do sort of like dating advice because I've been in a relationship for 9 years. I see other people doing it as well. The best advice sort of like I would give is sort of like communication's the main thing, you know, and also banter and jokes. Banter and jokes is a good thing. You find your groove. I hope you have a lovely day, Hannah. I have to do the Sunday cleaning. I need to do that at some point as well, Hannah. Yeah. You find your groove when it comes to a relationship. You do. You find your groove and what works for you, and it's all interesting. Yeah, Lou, Lucky Charms. Yeah, it's always good to take a break. Alphabet just enrages me, and this enraged me. Honestly, that would be great. I think that there's a niche for same-sex dating. There is. I follow a few content creators that do it. And there is. As I say, I've been in a relationship for nine. I would say 8 years. I always forget. I forget it because it's either 9 years or 8 years. But yeah, there's a niche, and also I've been in like multiple relationships beforehand, and I know how badly those went. Not just on their part, but also on my part as well. You know. Yes, look at Charm. He has been reading Reddit. Yeah, and it has been single since 2022. You left your ABUS relationship on my birthday, not looked back since. And I did it. Right, Haley, yeah. I mean, I've been in a few ABUSE relationships, yeah. And that's really difficult. One of them was really bad. Really bad. And the way in which I left that relationship, and oddly enough, went on antidepressants. I think it was sort of like a week, sort of like a few days later, because I was really bad after it. But yeah, I normally can't get past first date. My man is sticking. So I did something about, oh, that's great, Martin the Runner. That's great. But dates are hard. Dating can be really difficult because, there's always that nervousness, and you want to put your best foot forward. They want to put their best foot forward. There's always that, mm, you know. Chloe says, been single since 2012. I'm 36 now. I'm not. Chloe. Some people like being single though, and that's another aspect. Some people like to be single. I've seen a few people where, they love the single life. You don't have to adhere to everyone else. I mean, when it comes to my relationship works because I take a lot of screenshots of different quotes, and there's one about relationships, where there's one where it's codependent, independent, and there's one where in the middle. So there's codependency where both of them depend on each other for like stimulation and things like that, and then there's independent where they literally are separate from each other, but they are in a relationship, and then there's the in between part of it, where they have some parts where they are independent from each other. That would be like it's like I would say that's the kind of relationship I have, where sort of like we are independent from each other, but we are also codependent on each other as well. It's in a mix of each other because I have my friends, he has his friends, and we've always done it that way. It's not like we don't speak to those friends. We do, we know about each other's friends. We've met each other's friends, and oddly enough, those friends have met each other, which is a wild thing, separate from each other. And he's got his work, I do this. He doesn't generally get involved in what I do with social media. He has done, every now and again, but he doesn't generally get involved in social media. I do. But yeah, I don't. You come to the live streams to hear about Elphaba, and I go on random tangents about everything. You was married for 15 years. He lived on my sofa for a year after we split. Really, Kelly? Wow. Ended up getting a home match subscription. Ah, Kelly, wow. Mama's happy to be single, but feeling right. I go, well, yeah, just see what happens, madam. Just see what happens. Just see what happens. I get that, Mama 3. You're scared of finding someone now. Yeah, I can totally understand. It's the trust thing. It's the trust thing. Trusting someone. Trusting, letting someone into your life. Letting someone into your heart again. It's really difficult, especially after you've been, you know, hurt in that way. Haley's just like, I can't, I just can't believe I get that, Haley. But I get that, Mama 3. It's very, very difficult to find trust again. Trusting a person. It's very difficult to trust a person again. Very difficult. Because you don't know. Sorry, I meant I needed. I needed burying. I ended up needed a Match.com subscription and helped him find someone else. Really, I needed him gone. Kelly. That's funny. I don't know why I find that funny, but Kelly. That's funny. You found it in a Match.com just to get him out of the house. That's funny. Supposed to care about you, treat you so shamelessly. Yeah. Oh wait, no, hang on. Martin says to Mama 3, it's hard, especially when person is supposed to love you, treat you so. If I'm supposed to care about you, treat you so shamelessly. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, Stevie. Yeah, he only cares about themselves. Yeah, and that's the reason why this this baiting really enraged me. It's currently on the side tangent about relationships. It's currently on the side tangent about relationships, Stevie. So, good morning, Sam. Good morning. Yeah, we're sort of on a side tangent about relationships at the moment. We sort of veered off E for the moment and talking about relationships. Ken says, I like being single, but if E gets a boyfriend before me, I'll be. Ah, Gary. Ah, I mean, that's funny. I mean, yeah. I don't. I don't think he's gonna get a boyfriend because of his behavior. Really, to be honest, it's because of his behavior. I can't even compare what my past relationship was like. I just hope you are healing and your children can thrive and be happy. Yep, I do. I hope that for my mama three as well, because like I say, I've been in like a DV situation. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy to get out at all. Um, and every DV situation is different. But I don't have children, so that's got to be severely difficult. And now you live next door to this lovely individual. That's not easy either. Yeah, he should stay off TikTok, period. Yeah, I wish he would. I wish he would. But then excuse me, they're also on Instagram, so, I know, I couldn't ask for a better neighbor. And I mean, yeah, couldn't ask for a better neighbor, huh? Creepily says, I don't call it baiting anymore with them. It's just them throwing the word soup off their baby chair. Right, Creepy G, yeah. Yeah, I can understand that, Creepy G. I really can. So, are you ready for the next group of IG? Are you ready for the next group of IG? Because we went from baiting, right? I said it before, I want E to have their money cut off, be allowed to stay live. That'll push them off. Yeah, it probably would, Haley. So, we went from baiting to this. To this. Oh god, this I'm gonna have to zoom in, sorry. I'm gonna have to zoom in to read this. This enraged me. This was this morning. Because we're on the 15th. This was this morning. I can't give up now. I've gone on far. I've gone on too far. I've got words. I've gone on too far to go back. I won't stop being me. I can't let them win. I can't let the bullies win. So go ahead, make me a monster online. Haters. Make propaganda, AI lies. We're going to get to the AI stuff. I won't stop being me. My mom made me realize I have to keep fighting. My people, my community keeps me going. I didn't realize people cared so much. She's the best mom in the world and in the universe. I'm so lucky to have such a caring mom. If I was on my own, I wouldn't have been able to cope. I have to fight for my rights. First that for my freedom. Fight for my life back. Fight for my fucking justice. Y'all, we went from baiting yesterday or last night, feeling sorry for themselves, to this. I mean, people, I will turn around and say, wouldn't you have had a pep talk? But I'm like, oh my life. There's more. People think this is what I identify as. This is a symbol of strength and resilience. Maybe Mr. Dealer visited them last night. Well, yeah, they probably did. It's all fun and games until the come down kicks in, right, Stevie? What about me? They did this. They're doing that. Elphaba post. Yeah, exactly. Mm. Right, Martin the Runner, dressing up as a witch and screaming till 5 a.m., which, by the way, I'm offended that Elphaba does that, isn't a sign of strength. Yeah, right, Welsh, yeah. Oh my god. This was whiplash. Complete whiplash. Which, by the way, you changed your name to Elphaba. You keep on associating your life to the life of Elphaba. Oh my god, people do see you. People keep on calling you Elphaba the Wicked Witch because you do that yourself. Oh my god. Oh my god. Then we went from that to this. This is who I am. I'm a woman. Oh, for fuck's sake. I think you meant to say trans woman, but okay. I think you meant to say trans woman, but okay, fair. Fuck my life. And you wonder why you get the hate that you do. Imperfect. I think, is that scarred or scared? Is that scarred? Is that scarred? Is that meant to say scared or scarred? I when I read this, I was like, is that meant to say scarred or scared? Because scarred is with more than one R. Scar, yeah, I thought, yeah, scar. Yeah, scarred because of the skin condition. Go. Have mine. Elphaba, you can have mine. Oh. Then they're trying to draw attention to the acne scarring. Yeah. Oh, okay. I mean, people are going to tear you apart for that anyway. This is me. Okay. And I will wear what the fuck I want. I will wear what the fuck I want, I think. And then we've got, I'm not ashamed of my scarred body, no matter how any of you bully it. We didn't. Where is this coming from? Where is not? Oh, fuck me. My brain hurts. Nobody bullied you for the scars. Nobody did that. What people had a problem with was the fact that you're using the trans card. Oh, for fuck me. Oh my god. This is wild. We had suicide baiting yesterday, which I think I've got also a clip of them going on about gifts. And the male gifts and blocking people because of the kind of gifts they were getting. Fucking hell, what the fuck? I think we're gonna get a bingo card. We are seriously gonna get a bingo card. Nobody's coming at Elphaba for being trans. It's the fact that they scam for being trans. That's the issue. Nobody's coming at Elphaba because of their scarring. Nobody. Oh fuck me! No, what the fuck? They don't care about the male filters. It just wants more gifts. Yeah, 2025 bingo card. Very much. I think it is very much needed. We need a bingo card, which I can make on Canva, by the way. Um, yeah, a lot of people say that creepy. It's not scars, which it can cause scarring if it's not dealt with. Yeah, well, she's like, I'm up for bingo, right? I'm just like, this is wild to me. Well, where did this come from? This came out of complete left field. Complete left field. No one was talking about Elphaba's scars or scarring or acne. No one was talking about that. Nobody. Yeah, you can get dermatology treatment quickly. You can tell, yeah. Loads of people are with HS on TikTok giving advice. Yeah. I know that. 1975. Yeah, I know that. There is a difference. There is. But no one was talking about. No, I don't understand where this came from. Because we had debating that yet this morning, because this is obviously this morning, because it's the 15th today. Where did this come from? Where was this happening? From the clips that I've seen, this was not happening anywhere. Well, yeah, Christmas bingo coming up. Will there be a table booked? A BF and assault by your card. Well, Alphabet does seem to have I think Alphabet like just goes down this list of things, and this is, I don't know where this came from. This is who I am. Okay. No one was coming at the way you look. It's your actions that people have a problem with. It's your actions that people had a problem with. And then fuck everyone telling me who I am. Well, then stop being a prick online. That was the last picture. This was wild. It's the actions that people are. Yeah, exactly, Amber. Exactly. Be who you want to be, but be a nice human doing it. Exactly. Well, that's a good point, though. Yeah. Haley says these photos do not scream dysmorphia. It doesn't. Well, says it's down to poor hygiene. The belanite, I can't say that. Belanitis, however you spell it, proves it. I mean, yeah, that he really did. I don't know why Alphabet decided to show us all that. Everyone says really speaks to a lack of emotional stability. One extreme to the next in 0.4 seconds. Yeah, this was. I don't know what Alphabet wanted anyone to do. Right, so I think I've got hiccups now, Jesus. Where does Alphabet, oh god, see, right, now, okay. Are you ready for the AI stuff? Where does Alphabet talk about AI? I mean, Alphabet talks about AI a lot. Oh, they spoke about it in the, right, so.
Hope you're okay, thank you.
Alright, so this is, I think E talks about the AI in this clip. Selfishly, I want a meltdown. They're funny. I mean, Alphabet's meltdowns are wild. So let's listen to this clip from The Observer.
Hope you're Okay, thank you. I appreciate the support, man. That does keep me going. Your support really does keep me going. It does. Because you see what I go through and what people put me through.
You put yourself through it. This is where it annoys me, because I'm like, Elphaba, you put yourself through this. You put yourself through this. This is self-inflicted. Okay? This is self-inflicted.
There's fake news about me saying that I've been arrested.
Okay, so this is where we're going to get to it. Getting arrested. The throwing yourself on the bed meltdown and running upstairs screaming woohoo are epic. Yeah, those are wild. Those are wild. So, yeah, they're getting arrested and all that stuff. It's the AI stuff. The AI stuff. They did a live yesterday and said that TikTok is just full of bullies bullying them. Yeah, they did, Teresa. Yeah, they did.
I'm sat in my chair right now. People calling me the worst stuff imaginable. I'm sat in my chair right now. I'm not behind a cell. Stop believing online stuff about me, please. I swear to God. Look at me for me.
We do, Elphaba. This is your clip. Dumbass.
Watch me for me. There is no court date. That doesn't exist.
I don't really care about the fucking court date, to be honest. I'm fucking over that bullshit, but there probably will be a court date now.
That does not exist. It was a lie, babe. People have lied about me. There is no court date.
That's what you tell your audience. However, we saw the paperwork. Whether there's a court date or not, it doesn't really fucking matter. Watch me, give me views. Yeah, that's all this is. We're seeing you do it all, Elphaba. Right, exactly. We're going to get to the AI stuff. Because it's all AI according to Elphaba.
Nothing. Nout. I'm sat in my chair. There was no court date for November 25th.
I am also sat in my chair. And?
Either. Nothing.
You mean you didn't turn up to the court date? Doesn't mean there wasn't one. It just means you didn't turn up to it. And as far as I know, Harley didn't post about it. Although I did see something about something being December 16th or something. That was another thing. I mean, whatever. It got redone for December 16th, I think.
I'm sick of people. Can the council culture just please stop? Mods,
Can you please stop? No. Hey, a quirky cat. They wouldn't know the truth if it hit them in the ass. Exactly, a quirky cat, exactly. Which is Monday. Yeah, it's Monday. Well, that'll be another thing. That'll be another thing. Maybe it's like the Wicked premiere. Maybe they thought they weren't invited or there was no green carpet. Well, yeah. Would private prosecution show up on court serve? I have no idea about it, but I don't know much about court, so I don't know. I don't know. It was a civil case. I have no idea. Who says that guy might have been told to not post about court till after a decision? Maybe, Haley, maybe. If the Emmerman, hello, says if the distance was that far, they would have set up a webcam for court. But he would have ignored it anyway. You know what he's like.
block everyone. Just block everyone who is not putting green hearts. I don't care right now. Can you see it's overwhelming for me? I'm a human behind here.
I know I'm using a raccoon avatar, but I am also a human being. Everyone's a human being. You do know that, right? You are aware that we're all human beings. I mean, I'm a demonic force without coffee. Just ask my partner. I'm a demonic force without coffee. In fact, don't ask my partner because that means you will get involved in my personal life. But anyway, I'm a demonic force without coffee. I'm gonna block everyone on my lives if they don't buy me a puppy. Quirky cat. Would be a shame if they went to court and it ended up on a record permanently. I mean, it would be a shame, creepy. Yeah. Hey, Bo. Hello. Oh, this is yeah.
I'm not a toy. I'm not a joke. I'm not a clown.
That's debatable. I mean, you are a clown to me, considering what you do, and you piss me off to no end. But other than that,
I'm a human. I'm a down-to-earth human. Treat others how
you're a vile human being that has used, weaponized, and attacked other human beings, has attacked women, has attacked marginalized communities. Do we need to go on? You want to be treated like a human being? Then how about start treating other human beings with respect? Just a thought. Just a thought. Everyone says ignoring court date and proceedings, like I said, could be imprisoned. It shows no remorse for actions, right? Everyone, yeah, it could be, yeah. Yeah, well, she down to earth human, right? As if he's a down to earth human being. Oh, they annoy me so much, especially their singing. Yeah, the singing drives me nuts. The singing drives me nuts because it's the same song. If they sung other things, then yeah. Yeah. Has also treated other trans Natasha, yeah. You want to be treated like a human being, Elphaba? Then treat other human beings like they're human beings.
you want to be treated. Want me to treat you with respect? I will. I will treat you with respect if you treat me with respect. That's how it works. I'll always treat you with respect.
Bullshit. Bullshit. That's a load of crap. Because when people do treat you with respect, look what happened with the Barbican. Look what happened with Robert. Look what happened with Harley. Look what happened with Winnie. Look what happened with Natasha. Look what happened with all the other people. They treat you with respect. You treat them like shit. They come forward and you try and silence them. Look what's happening to your next door neighbour. Mom of three, look what's happening with your next door neighbour. You're not treating her with respect, now are you? These are just words. These are just words. You're just saying words at this point.
Always. You want me to treat you with respect? I will. If people are nice to me.
Oh yeah, because everyone has to kiss your ass. That's what this is. Everyone has to tiptoe around Elphaba. No, not gonna happen. So, there was the begin. Hang on, let me play the beginning part of that again, purely because it does tie into the AI thing.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate the support, man. That does keep me going. Your support really does keep me going. It does. Because you see what I go through and what people put me through. This fake news about me saying that I've been arrested.
Right, so fake news that Elphaba's been arrested. That ties into the AI things. So, I stay away from the AI things, right? I stay away from it. But I believe we're gonna play a clip from Izume 256 Emma. And Emma brings up a good point. So this isn't my idea. This is Emma's idea. So I'm gonna play Emma's video. We're gonna play Emma's video. I think Emma's also currently taking a break, so I hope she's doing well. We're gonna play Emma's video because this is a good idea.
Happy Saturday, everyone. I'm just coming out of my cold sore. It's so bad, it's so sore. And I've tried everything and it's not shifting. So I'm going to the doctors on Monday without a shadow of a doubt because it's really painful. It keeps ripping open and everything. Oh, God, what was I going to say? I've just come on basically to address the current situation with Oren Doherty, aka Elphaba, aka pain in our ass.
Definitely a pain in our ass.
I know that he is referring to the AI a lot, and the reason I'm doing this video is to make you aware that you can clearly spot AI between real lives and between real content and singing and stuff like that. It's very easy to do. But I'm just asking anyone on my page if you could share the page or tag the page in the comment section of the AI community, because he's just constantly falling back on this now, and it needs to be, no, that's not AI. There needs to be a lot of comparisons done. If anyone can oblige, it'd help a lot.
Oh, I will.
Because honestly, the audience that he is currently entertaining are very young, very easy to manipulate teenagers, like maybe 17, 18, possibly even lower. So if anyone from the knows that the AI community, or the videos they do and stuff like that, if they could do a side-by-side where Oren it's real time, and then if they could do the other side as AI, because and distinguish what it is, because honestly we can't let him get away with this. He's out of control, and the audience that he's got, as I've just said, are very young and very easy to manipulate. I appreciate anyone that can help with this, anyone at all, just to get it out there. And when you do it, please share it with myself, and I will repost, duet or stitch it.
Right, so I will do a video, but that's Emma's idea. Emma's idea is to put together the AI and Elphaba's video. So I'm just gonna play one of Elphaba's lives. This was one that I commentated on. My comment is, "Hi, Evil Reimagined here. Also, Screen Hider 2. I guess I need a live. Does anyone know where I can get one as fabulous as these?" That was my comment. Hey, Art by Elena. So this is one of Elphaba's lives. This is by Scouse Mom 3. This is a live stream that was done. That was screen recorded. This is a screen recording.
People are very evil online, you know what I mean? Very evil. So, just remember, those people hiding behind the screens, they haven't got a life. Do you know what I mean? They've got that cape as well. That cape is so cute. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is so cute. What the hell? Have they got that Defying Gravity dress though? Oh, you can really zoom in. Yeah. See, that hat isn't really similar, but that dress is gorgeous. But I just want to see. Okay. They have it. They have the.
So that's a video. That's one video, right? That's one video. Let me find a. This is
Face to face.
This is an older video. This is an older video of a screen recording. This is about the autism.
Face to face right now on my life. That's how I am. I don't have a filter. Do you understand? I don't have a fucking filter. That's a trait. I don't have a fucking filter. I stim all the goddamn fucking time. I go into fucking meltdowns as well. My mum has to tell me to stop. Do you know what I'm saying? People call it tantrums though, but no, I actually go into fucking uncontrollable meltdowns. I can't fucking help it. So piss off. Do you know what I mean? Who here is autistic, right, and they see traits in me, put me in the chat if you see traits, because you know what, all these bitches in the future, right, saying I've got autistic children and this and that, you don't fucking know anything about it because you're not a trained fucking professional. Do you know what I mean? They assume they know things, you don't fucking know. You know what I mean? Only people understand that have it, they know. Right, thank you. I'm seeing a lot of me in the chat. You're smart, thank you. Thank you. See, over 20 people agree with me, and they may not fucking like me, but people.
Right, so that's another video. By the way, stimming is it can be an autistic trait. That was just using those two videos in correlation to
Hiya, babes.
To this. Okay, so this must have been a video taken from Elphaba, and this is AI. This is AI. Yeah, Kerry, yeah, I know. That angered me too. I have done a live stream on that. That has angered me too. So this is AI. Yes, it angered me too, Coco. It really did anger me. I have covered it. It angered me too. So this is AI. This is, you can clearly tell that this is AI.
Hiya, babes. I'm gonna sing you a song.
By the way, this is a bit of a wrong song, but okay.
Pedo, and I don't care. I eat like a pig and don't wash my hair. I sit on TikTok all night and day. My name is Elphaba, and I'm here to slay. I wear a black jumpsuit for weeks on end. I beg for gifts and money, so send. I lied about being autistic and having tics. I lied about being trans just for kicks. I'm a pedo, and that's alright. My mum's a lady of the night. I'm a pedo, and that's no lie. She loves to do coke, and so do I. I'm a pedo, yes I am. My face is spotty and I love to scam. I say I'm a lady, but I'm really a man. My name is Elphaba and I'm so silly. My skin is crusty and so is my willy. I go to restaurants and cause a scene. I demand a refund. I'm really mean. I sing my songs way off tune. Then play with the kids in the afternoon. I put on dress.
You get the point. Right? That's one AI. I stay away from the AI stuff because this is what Elphaba's using. So, good morning. Obviously AI, but can't help but laugh. Yeah, right. So it's like, it's obvious that it's AI.
In a shocking turn of...
These are also... This is, because obviously Elphaba used news. This is another AI thing, which you can clearly tell that these are AI. But according to Elphaba, people are believing this.
In a shocking turn of events, TikTok personality Orion Doherty, known for his controversial antics and shit impersonation of Elphaba from the musical Wicked, was arrested last night at a cinema screening of the highly anticipated film adaptation. Witnesses reported a chaotic scene as Doherty allegedly attempted to flee following allegations he was rubbing one out. When confronted by cinema goers, Doherty became verbally and physically abusive, beating people with his broomstick. The incident occurred at a screening, creating a stir among fans eager to see the first part of the Wicked movie. Eyewitnesses described seeing Doherty dressed in a green Elphaba costume, causing a disruption before he exposed himself to the audience. It was surreal, said local moviegoer Jenna Smith. We thought we were just there to enjoy a classic story, and suddenly it turned into a real-life drama. Doherty has gained notoriety on TikTok for allegedly pretending to be transgender to solicit funds from followers, fueling speculations about his motives and mental health. Sources close to the situation revealed that he has been battling substance abuse issues. It's a sad situation, stated a former collaborator who wished to remain anonymous. He's clearly in need of help, and this was a cry for attention more than anything. As the fallout from this bizarre incident unfolds, the community is left grappling with the implications of online personas and the real-life consequences that can accompany them. While Doherty's antics may have entertained many, his arrest serves as a sobering reminder of the line between performance and reality. Fans and followers are now left questioning what comes next for the controversial figure in the spotlight.
You can clearly see it's AI. For the love of God. Welsh says, I just thought the reason he goes on about older people is because they can't manipulate us. Right, exactly. Whereas the audience that, because newsreaders swear all the time, exactly. You can't take it seriously at all. It's ridiculous. Elphaba, the reason, and this is where Elphaba also needs to look at their audience as well. The reason why their audience is believing this is because Elphaba has a teenage audience and a childlike audience. Maybe you need to cater to more of an adult audience who aren't going to believe this. It's AI. But somebody, I think it was somebody else. I think it was Haley that also. How do you know that he isn't creating these themselves? They might be. They might be. You never know. Because this is just from a user. But it's just. There is one more. There is one more that I've got.
A man who had hundreds.
In fact, that's not. No, I'm not going to show that one actually because it's a bit more of a dicey one. It's about like children and. I mean, they're all about children, but it's a bit more of a dicey one. But Elphaba, girl, we know it's AI. We can tell it's AI. That's the reason why I don't cover it, because I know it's AI. I know it's not real. I know it's not real. I can tell the difference because I know your behavior. The one that I showed originally about like the song and everything, I know that's not real because I know it's not something you would say. I'm not dumb. Neither is the adult audience. I'm not saying that the teenage audience is dumb, but what I'm saying is you cater to a childlike audience who are just going to see this and believe it. They're gonna believe it. And sometimes actually they're gonna send you this stuff and antagonize you. They're going to do it to antagonize you. It's like, oh my God, did you see this? Oh my God, have you been arrested? They're going to do it to amp you up. They're going to do it to get a reaction out of you. To wind you up. To have the reaction that you're clearly getting, and then you're using AI. And the problem is now is, you know, the people that have created this AI, Elphaba is now using that as a deflection from their behavior. So probably Elphaba probably has created some of them to deflect from their behavior. It wouldn't shock me at this point. I said there's only a handful on TikTok that are doing it. Is he stalking them to watch what they make? Probably, Amber. Yeah. You know he's watching everything. You know he's watching everything on burner accounts and everything. Of course he's doing it. But not saying Elphaba is dumb, but they stared at orange juice for 3 hours because it said concentrate. Bad advice. But you see, this is where sort of like the AI stuff, girl, what the hell? it's wild to me. It's absolutely wild. The past 24 hours have been intense. We went from I don't give a F about everyone. Everyone needs to. I'm strong and I'm this and I'm that to suicide baiting on Instagram, which is disgusting. That's vile and disgusting because it makes people it makes people who actually want to talk about their struggles. It feels like we need to be silent. That's how it feels. That's how it feels. And that's the reason why, Elphaba doing what Elphaba does is doing damage. Hey, Lost Munchkin, they need to take the money they have swindled and go to Fuji and find themselves, come back a better person. Right, yeah, exactly. Hedy says, someone check their Insta stories before they remove it. Oh, yeah, that's the reason why they do it on Instagram, Haley. That's the reason why they do it on Instagram. Because Instagram, it's either 24 hours or a couple of hours. You can set the time on Instagram stories. You can set the time on Instagram stories. So I wanted to come on and talk about that, and talk about all the wild things that he is doing, because I was enraged. I was enraged by it, to be honest. I was really angry with it. I was really, really angry with it. I was so angry. So angry. But I know this is a pretty shorter live than what I would normally do, but I'm going to get at it because I've got a few things to do. What was I going to say? I don't wish harm, but he needs a significant event to knock them into reality. They do, Haley. So the Sonic 3 premiere looks where we rated them and everything is on the Big Red app. I'm just going to say it's on YouTube, The Joshi Show. You can find it in my link tree. Yeah, it's on The Joshi Show YouTube channel. We rated them last night at 2 a.m. I'm going to do the Mufasa premiere outfits at some point. It will either be 2 a.m. later, or it will be the next day.